In the NECC, Angola against Fairfield Central Noble, also with a battle against Lakeland. I can't really read my own writing. Eastside against Prairie Heights, Bremen, Busco, West Noble, Garrett. Angola continues to roll.
Angola is just...
What can you say about the way that the Hornets have played thus far?
What can you say other than it's just he keeps kind of piggybacking you week after week? You know, you kind of circled that Garrett game week 8, Eastside week 9, and that's the true barometer. Those are the big games coming up for Angola, but we've seen Garrett look beatable, obviously being taken care of by Eastside. Eastside's had their issues at times, so all of a sudden you look at an Angola team that, you know, could they go 9-0 in the regular season? I mean, it's a definite possibility. They get Garrett at home before they go to Eastside week 9. So it's an exciting time right now in Angola. Andy Thomas and his crew's having a lot of fun. And with every win, it just keeps steamrolling. Problem is you're in 4A. You know, you're going to have to face those teams in the NEA. And you got Dwenger sitting there and Wayne. I mean, it's a very difficult. Now, they're in the other sectional, if I do believe, which I think they're Northwood sectional. So that doesn't help you out either.
And East Noble, I believe.
Yeah, so, you know, good on you, Angola. Hopefully it continues in the regular season. Lock up the NECC division first, and then you'll worry about the playoffs. But it's been a very exciting year for Angola.
When you look at it, because of the wins that Busco has had against Eastside and against Garrett is technically not a conference game based on the small school division. Yeah. But can anyone beat Busco? Can anyone beat Angola in their individual division? Do you think, or does it just come down to that Angola-Garrett game?
Yeah, I think so. I think Angola, if they play well, they have a shot against Angola. But it's very difficult. You know, we've seen Garrett really that Busco game really just couldn't do anything offensively. And Eastside was able to do the same thing and shut them out. So you look at Garrett when they face a good opponent, as Angola will be, and you're like, you know, are they going to be able to find what they need offensively to score enough points to win? They weren't able to do it against Busco, weren't able to do it against Eastside. So that's the challenge for Garrett in that Week 8 game against Angola.
So it's Week 6, which means we're 2/3 of the way already through the regular season by the time Friday night wraps up. What are you most looking forward to about this Friday?
It's difficult because there's not really the marquee games. I think Dwenger Concordia, I think, is for me the most interesting game because Dwenger starts off 3-0. They lose 2 in a row. They beat Wayne week 1, but then they got Northside and Southside. So it was kind of a soft 3-0, particularly with the way Wayne played that week 1 game where they shot themselves in the foot a lot. So what kind of team is this Dwenger team? I mean, is it going to be able to compete in 4A? I think this is a big barometer game for them, and Concordia just continues to churn along and see if they can go to 4-2. And then next week we get rivalry week with Homestead and Carroll and the Battle of the Bishops and North and South. So that'll be a fun week in the SAC.
All right. We'll be here again next Monday to talk about all that. But for this week, I'm Glenn. He's Justin. And we'll see you next Monday.